Man, you don't even watch sports. This motherfucker just admitted again he don't watch sports. He doesn't know shit. He just shows up here and just talks loud.
On this episode, we will name our top 5 African NBA players. And one of us will name a Canadian. That's white.
You don't even know what the fuck the Lakers got to do to win. Now you just in goddamn panic mode. And Chris Paul is still a bum.
On this episode, it'll be a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of nonsense, and one of us should just shut up and drool.
You was just gonna let it roll. Goddamn feds looking for me, and you talking about you just gonna let it roll. What else you gonna let it roll? You record our phone conversations too?
Why the feds looking for you?
Because of ESPN and the things I ain't scared to say on this show.
You ain't say shit in 2 weeks. What you talking about?
What you mean I didn't say nothing? There's been the war on ESPN every episode.
Well, you didn't say nothing about last episode.
I don't know. I said, you know why? Because Tatrick don't have balls. Now do it.
Patrick said it.
Tatrick didn't say shit about ESPN, as you said.
Patrick said fuck ESPN a couple of times. You just never would latch on to it because you got scared.
So then it was said, and they still charged me with what you said. If you was TatMoney and I was Cedric, I was still charged for those few.
Man, you don't even know what the fuck you even talking about now.
You just said something about ESPN.
I'm not scared of ESPN.
I'm definitely not scared of ESPN.
So why you running?
Because the feds are looking for me. And I'm not running. I just would like to be a little bit free out in the world longer than I would normally be. If I'm just out in the open and they can just case me up and find me.
It's the middle of May.
This is a secluded location in our You Don't Even Watch Sports base where it's supposed to be an environment that I'm safe. But I'm not safe because my co-host, I'm really thinking any minute he'll fucking get the reward money for turning me in. Because he don't give a fuck. He'd rather have anybody sit in this fucking chair and talk sports because he don't even watch sports, so he don't give a fuck who sits in my position.
Man, we've been doing this. I never kicked you out your chair but once.
Yeah, but you threatened me with the feds multiple times.
You never did that. Why would you do that on camera and say such a thing?
Why would
That's despicable.
Why would you call my name?
Tat?
Thank you.
Anyway.
So, we're back. It's been episode 32 for goddamn 6 weeks. The number's not even fucking right.
Hey, Jay, isn't this 32?
Yeah, 32.
This is 32, man. Why you always trying to make shit difficult, man? Because you can't count.
Episode 32. What
32
basketball
weeks.
players, that notable basketball players have the number 32?
You got who? Magic Johnson?
Who else?
Shaquille O'Neal had it.
Who else?
That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
So this
ain't the Magic Johnson episode.
It's not.
Definitely not that.
It's not the House in Virginia episode.
Nah, this could be the Shaquille O'Neal episode. That's a good 32. You got a better 32?
A better 32.
Man, look on the phone and find out who's the best.
Look at
32.
the goddamn phone. Man, and my phone tell me the best players
that have the number 32
is Allen, Brown, Harris, and Simpson.
Allen, what Allen? Marcus Allen?
Mm-hmm.
And O.J. Simpson. And who you say, Harris?
And I said Brown.
Who is Brown? Jim Brown?
You the football man.
And
you should know 32.
And Franco Harris. Okay. Well, shit. Let's go Marcus Allen. How about that?
So Marcus Allen is the best football player with the number 32.
I didn't say he was the best. I just said he was my favorite. Who was the best 32? It'll probably be Jim Brown.
O.J. Simpson.
Jim Brown.
O.J. fucking Simpson.
Jim Brown got Super Bowl rings.
O.J. Simpson
Joe
led
Simpson,
the whole California on a police chase and still was acquitted.
Yeah, and then they're going to jail for taking this
If
shit
the glove
back.
don't fit, you must acquit.
Man, that man.
He's the best. He starred in Airplane, motherfucker. And
Airplane.
yes, O.J. Simpson was in Airplane and Naked Gun. Yeah.
Still not better than Jim Brown.
What Jim Brown starred in? Shaft?
Jim Brown, fuck movies. Fuck movies. Jim Brown was a civil rights movement. What OJ was doing?
He killed the white bitch. He led civil rights equality. He showed them we could get one up on you.
OJ Simpson didn't even want to be black.
O.J. Simpson went against LeBron James. Fuck that bitch. Jim Brown is the best number 32. And the only way to lead football schedule and season in is that way. And the schedule is revealed and I don't give a fuck about it. Only thing I care about is on the fourth week, the Patriots and the Buccaneers collide.
Yeah, man. I'm debating on buying my ticket for that shit.
So you're gonna spend $1,200 to sit all the way in the back, or you gonna spend
no, I'm gonna
the
spend
$5,000?
I'm gonna spend more to sit in the front.
You're gonna spend the $5,000.
Probably 4,000. I'm thinking about it. I'm debating it.
So that episode, I will have to bring someone else in, or we're just gonna take a hiatus for you to watch. The Patriots.
I took a hiatus for you to
smash.
The Patriots are smash.
The Patriots will smash.
We took a hiatus for you to go run to California and chase behind LeBron James.
The Patriots will smash.
Of course, you don't say nothing about that, though.
Tom Brady in Foxborough.
Are you fucking crazy? They don't even have a good quarterback. You talking fucking ridiculous. You ain't worried? You don't want to see the Bills and Chiefs in week 5?
The Bills and Chiefs in week 5?
Yeah.
No. The Bills will never be a top-rated team anymore.
Man, what you mean? They almost made the Super Bowl last year.
And they're not going to do it. Do you understand how the Chiefs are reloaded?
How? Where the fuck did they reload at?
They got a better line. They got him some help.
They lost one person. What are you talking about?
And they acquired two. And you know their name. You know the names of the two players they acquired.
Fucking offensive lineman, Orlando Brown and somebody else. I'm the other person.
You are the fucking resonated football expert.
Resident
expert.
Resident expert, not resonated expert. But go ahead, do your thing.
You are the resonated football expert. Expert.
There you go.
Export. You nigga, you supposed to export information. I know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
And you have no information to export.
Bruh, you think I'm supposed to know offensive linemen?
You don't even watch sports. You're supposed to know football players. My point exactly. You got 15 players on a team, and you crucify me every time I don't know one. But all I did is ask you to name a top red lineman that was acquired by the Chiefs that you should be know. This is notable acquisitions on the offseason that you could be able to talk about. And you're not even prepared. What are you prepared to talk about in this new schedule? No. That Tom Brady is getting smashed by Cam Newton and goddamn Bill Belichick?
Dog, I just said Orlando Brown. What the fuck more you want me to do?
It's two of them. I don't care. Name all of them. You're the expert.
Okay.
Export this information.
I like how you move everything around and fit your story.
Yes, I can kick 60 yards and still good.
You can't kick shit. You ain't never kicked a football in your life.
I told you episode Bubblefuck 13 that I was a Hall of Fame soccer player, and football is the same thing as soccer.
You said kickball was the same thing as soccer.
Well, guess what? I scored 100 points doing that. In one season, 100 points kickball. Yes, I did it.
Man, you ain't never did that shit. You probably ain't never.
In a 16 game season, I scored 100 points.
See, name two opponents y'all played.
Name two points, read face, man. What are you talking about? The Claxton Pirates and the Darren, Georgia Hummingbirds. Fuck you mean, man. We destroyed them niggas.
And what team you play for?
The Savannah Strikers. Why are you playing retarded?
Yeah, that's what you play
yes.
for.
Don't make me post a picture. Jay, I'm going to send you my Hall of Fame trophy picture of player MVP and player of the year and championship. I got all three pictures. I will send them to you where you can post right now. Hall of Fame pictures will be posted. Y'all see him. Congratulations. Pat me on my back for being so excellent. And you know what's excellent? Something else besides football, because you don't even want to talk it. You got a fucking Rams jersey on, and they're not even going to make the playoffs. Why? Why did you do this today?
The Rams will make the playoffs.
Why would they make the playoffs?
Because they are a great team.
Their schedule just came out. Who do they have to play? That you just know the Rams are going to make the playoffs.
They play Tampa Bay this year. That's a loss for them.
Okay, one loss.
All right.
This is a 14-game season?
17, actually.
Oh, my God. I have 17 weeks to fucking pretend I know football. I can't wait.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, who you think got a better chance of going back to the Super Bowl this year? The Buccaneers or the Chiefs?
The Chiefs. Buccaneers ain't doing shit.
I'm going to tell you why the Chiefs not going to be going back to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs got to play their first 7 games, boy. They played Cleveland, Baltimore, the Chargers, the Eagles, the Bills, the Washington football team, and the Titans. Out of those 7 games, bro, they're going to lose 5 of them shits. You will not get to the Super Bowl like that. How about that? What you got to say about that? Meanwhile, Tampa Bay, we played the Cowboys, the Falcons, the Rams, the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Eagles, and the Bears our first 7 games. We'll beat all those teams. Maybe Rams might give us a run. Maybe the Dolphins.
This is the Rams schedule. Because what you talking about, this not going to happen for the Buccaneers.
Come on, name their schedule.
You're
man.
reaching.
Name their schedule.
You're reaching.
Name their schedule.
They first game, they play the Bears. They're going to lose.
That's a win.
They're going to lose.
They have a rookie quarterback. His rookie quarterback not going to win his first game.
Los Angeles Rams versus the Colts. They're going to lose.
But they play them at Los Angeles or Indianapolis?
Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah, that's an L. So that's
Tampa Bay, their third game, they're going to lose. That's 2 losses.
That's 1 and 2.
Their 4th loss against the Cardinals.
Nah, they beat the Cardinals. That's 2 and 2.
Seahawks.
3 and 2.
The Giants.
4 and 2.
Time out. You're saying they're beating the Seahawks.
Yeah, they beat the Seahawks.
You're a lie. That's 3 and 3. Don't do that.
4 and
Detroit
2.
Lions.
5 and 2.
The Texans.
Oh, that's 6 and 2.
The Titans.
6 and 3.
The 49ers. Monday Night Football.
I'm gonna go 7 and 3.
The Green Bay Packers.
Without Aaron Rodgers, 8 and 3. If Aaron Rodgers come back, 7 and 4. We gonna say 8 and 3 right now.
The Jaguars.
Oh, that's 9 and 3.
The Cardinals.
10 and 3.
Seahawks.
Seahawks will beat them one time. We'll go 10 and 4.
The Vikings.
11 and 4.
The Ravens.
11 and 5.
And then the 49ers.
12 and 5.
So you saying right here on this show, the Rams are going 12 and 5 this season. You don't even fucking watch sports. Don't finish that shit. God damn it. And let's talk basketball, because I'm tired of this shit. I'm on this fucking show to talk facts and sound intelligent. And I'm sounding dumb sitting next to you while you're saying the Rams are going to be 12-5 this year.
You sound dumb all the time. You heard it here first when you don't even watch sports. Rams, Buccaneers, NFC Championship.
So let's break it. Let's take it down a notch. Let's bring you back to reality. And reality is the NBA season is now. We're not in the fantasy league of NFL anymore. We in real man sport, a real league, the nation's pastime.
Why are they ratings down so bad?
You know why the ratings down so bad? Because LeBron James missed 27 games. Of course the ratings are bad. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because they lost one viewer with you because you ain't watched shit since LeBron got hurt. You non-basketball watching ass nigga. Go ahead, man. Talk your shit about your NBA. What you got to say about it?
I want to know your thoughts. You just said it. You agreed he missed 27 games. What are the Lakers' chances of repeating a championship?
I say 75-25. And that they can. All the Lakers need to fucking do is have LeBron and Anthony Davis on the court at the same time. Make sure that Dennis Schroeder, Caruso, Horton,
TMT,
and goddamn, what's the sorry ass nigga name? Caldwell Pope. Long as those 4 can give you at least 10 points a game from at least 2 of them people, they can win.
You don't
bro.
need Drummond doing nothing. You don't need Harrell doing
listen,
nothing.
man.
You don't need Kuzma doing anything.
Listen.
You need Caruso doing anything.
I just said Caruso, man. What are you talking about?
You don't need Matthews doing anything. We have all different type of players, man. We are deep.
Listen, bro. Wesley Matthews is cool, man. That man ain't consistent worth a shit. You know that shit, bro.
You know why he's inconsistent? Because he's been hurt, Cedric.
Either way,
what do you want him to do?
I want him to fucking produce. That's what I want him to do. You're on the fucking team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
He's not on a team with LeBron James, Anthony Davis. They are hurt.
Man, listen. Y'all motherfuckers need to step up. Kyle Kuzma, biggest joke ever. Kyle Kuzma put up 40 that game and we was like, oh shit, Kuzma might come back and play. Kuzma ain't done jack nor shit since.
The fact of the matter is, what you fail to realize.
Let me finish. Drummond, a dinosaur. No fact at this point. He grabbed you maybe 10 rebounds. The rest of that shit, he gonna blow it. You know he gonna blow it. Gasol, washed up. Montrezl Harrell, he cool, but he gonna need more than just him. They gonna need those 4 people that I named originally. Caruso, Schroeder, Horton, sorry ass Caldwell Pope. Them boys gonna have to be the one to help get this shit over, just in case Anthony Davis can't play, because like you say, he looks broken.
This is my point. The Lakers are going to repeat. The Lakers are going to get there. Why? Because the Lakers are smart. The Lakers understand. LeBron James understand mathematical equations. And being in the 7th seed where we're at right now is perfect for us. We will face the Jazz or we will face the Suns. Preferably, who gives a fuck? Because we're going to warm up. These are going to be our warm-up games. No one is scared of the best 2 teams in the league, which is the Jazz, which is the Suns. Best records in the West. But we're not scared of a young Devin Booker. We're not scared of a DeAndre Ayton. And we're not scared of the best
bum-ass Chris
point
Paul,
guard who changed
the bum-ass
the history, the trajectory. Everything of the Phoenix Suns have changed since Chris Paul. But do not interrupt me and change the point that I'm trying to make with your interruptions and conclude, exclude my pure facts that I'm interjecting. I'm injecting facts right now. And the facts that I'm injecting are a healthy LeBron and a healthy AD equals a repeat championship banner in the Staples Center.
Are you sure that Anthony Davis is going to be healthy, though?
I'm not sure.
All right, then.
Let me get to my point, sir.
I wish you would, man. You take it
I did not,
man.
Because I was quiet
Come on,
and
man.
I let you get
Wrap
to
this
yours.
shit up, B.
But you interrupt me, I can never get to my point because you interrupt me while I'm speaking. I'll never get there. Let me get to the finish line before you interrupt me next time. The Lakers will repeat because they have the easiest path. They will recharge their bodies through defeating the Suns, defeating the Nuggets. No one is scared of the Jazz. No one is scared of Gobert. No one is scared of a hurt Donovan Mitchell. No one is. No one is scared of a young-ass Phoenix team, so we're good. And then, if the Clippers make it, and we face them in the second round, we will be well-oiled tuned machine. We will devour those bums. And Barker, we don't even know if he'll return. They're too small. Face it. And then when we get to the championship against whatever bums that barely make it, LeBron James will do what he do in every conference final. He will be victorious and understand we are not scared of a play-in game. We welcome it because the Warriors are bums. Who are they going to send at us? Who? No one. So yes, the Lakers will repeat. And yes, Anthony Davis is a broken man. That's your only chance. That's your only rebuttal. That's your only slander if the health of the questionable Anthony Davis will appear in the playoffs.
All right, so the best case scenario in your mind for the Lakers to win the championship is for them to beat the Warriors in the play-in game, right? And then they play. If they beat them, then they play Phoenix.
They will beat them.
All right. So then once you get to Phoenix, you got to see either the Clippers or the Mavericks in the second round.
And we will defeat them.
With both of those teams.
Everyone knows we will.
And then from there, you stuck with either Portland or Denver.
Oh, my God. Look at those bums.
Look, man, this is the best case scenario for the Lakers to win a championship. This shit he talking is emotional. Let's give it to him like straight raw shit. The Lakers need to lose to the Warriors in the play-in shit so they can end up playing the Jazz in the first round. They'll beat the Jazz. The Jazz not shit. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty nervous about fucking Phoenix because I don't know who the fuck going to stop DeAndre Ayton if Anthony Davis ain't playing. So go ahead and play the Jazz in the first round. You can beat them. Hopefully the Clippers can beat the Mavericks because I don't think LA can beat the Mavericks in 7 without LeBron and Anthony Davis. All right? So then you got to play the Clippers in the second round. You beat them bums easily because they got Paul George, and that's just a bad luck piece. So then the third round, then you got to end up playing whoever win out of Phoenix and Denver. Hopefully Denver get past Portland. I think they will. Phoenix will still be hanging around, but I think Phoenix will lose to Denver in the third round. So then you got your Western Conference Finals. You got the Lakers and the Nuggets again in a rematch from last year. Lakers beat them. Lakers in the final. Lakers versus Net. Lakers in 5. How about that? Sound more believable in your shit?
I didn't hear nothing you were saying just then.
Of course not, because you found a way to fuck up the show.
I mean, you didn't say anything.
The fans heard what I said, and I just gave in-depth analysis about this whole thing. But of course, it made too much sense to you. You over here on your phone looking at some bullshit.
I'm looking at Marley Marl Spikes passed away, bro. R.I.P. Marley Marl Spikes. One of my greatest adversaries at anywhere in the world because he could appear anywhere like Chuck Weezy. R.I.P. Marley Spikes. News just hit me. Marley Marl Spikes, one of our greatest freestylers to never ever freestyle. No, he did freestyle on the beat on Marley Marl Spikes versus Chuck Weezy. That's crazy. And I made sure he touched Wednesday Lip Sync one night and rapped on the mic because he said, man, let me rap. And I did. I did that. R.I.P. Marley Marl Spikes. I need to find that footage because and Marley Marl Spike would have been probably in the NFL right now if they didn't spike him because he was a Hall of Fame player at Beach playing football.
Man, this is a sport podcast or what? What are we doing right now, man?
And a Savannah football player just passed away today. So yes, I brought it up on the sports show that one of our own just passed away today. R.I.P. Marley Marl Spikes on You Don't Even Watch Sports. Because he was, like I said, a Hall of Fame football player who would have been in the league if a nigga didn't do no bitch ass shit and spiked his drink when he was on break for college. It happened in Savannah. A nigga hated on one of our athletes that bad. They spiked his shit and fucked up his career. That's real stuff. That's real news. It happens in the league. It's dark, but it happens. People do not want to see talented people.
You think the Heat can get back to the finals?
Yes.
So now you're on the Heat wagon.
You asked, could they get to the finals? Not if I'm on their wagon.
Do you believe in them?
Yes, I do. Why do I believe in them? Because who they're going to face in the first round?
Probably the Knicks.
That would be the second round.
Okay. Who they play in the first round? I don't know. Fuck. Who knows?
Yeah, they're going to, no matter what, they're going to play the Hawks in the first game.
Okay.
And they're going to beat the Hawks. And then they're going to face the Knicks. Then they're going to exit.
Who, the Knicks going to exit?
Yeah, the Knicks going to exit.
Oh, so it's just a couple of weeks ago you said the Knicks was going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And then in the conference final, you're going to see the Sixers versus the Heat. And you know what's going to happen then from the team with the best record in the league.
Who? The Jazz? The Suns?
It's going to be it's going to be a 7-game series. And Jimmy Butler, Bam, Awoken, Duncan, who's now Super Saiyan, and a missing Tyler Hero will shine. But guess who's still in the league?
Who?
Iggy.
Yeah, play with the Heat.
So, I don't know. They're built to aggravate any team they face. They're built for it tough. They're not bullies, but they're tough. And they're resilient. And they have a top 5 coach coaching them. Only other coach on that side in the East is Glenn Rivers. There's no other coaches that can match. No. Besides Ellis.
Not Thibodeau?
No.
Nate McMillan?
No. None of those coaches are better than Spoelstra or Doc Rivers. No. We know that. You know that. Why are you playing on the show?
I'm just asking, man.
Because you...
Trying to create content.
You know, you're trying to...
You derailed the show like a fuck, so you're trying to bring it back on track.
How did I derail the show? By giving my condolences to a Savannah legend? Or are you going to sit here and say this to the people? Say it right now that I derailed the show because I show love to someone that just passed away. Say it right now, for they can say...
He derailed the show because he stayed in his phone for like 2 minutes. And I know he knows how the concept of television works.
What are you talking about? And how television works when the person is head down, the camera pans to the person that's paying attention. That's how television works. Now.
So now you're trying to shit on our DOP.
Hey, I'm just stating facts. When that problem happens, that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, I'm not calling no one out. I'm just on the show doing my job.
Why can't you just be professional?
I'm professional, and I also know how to solve problems. Hey.
You ain't solved your shit yet.
Hey.
All right,
so,
man.
Back to the mechanics and their hope of fixing that car and driving it home. I feel like they can get back to the conference finals. Yes. Hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, everybody playing. They have the pieces. They have the pieces. They have the pieces.
All right, so how about this? James Harden came back. You got to see the Brooklyn Nets at full strength, right?
Yes.
They blew out Chicago.
No, they were not at full strength. They were not at full strength.
Wait a second. We can agree that those other people on the Nets team do not matter as much as the three, they quote unquote big three, right? Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, right? Right? That's the three, right?
Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin for 4. So that's your 4. That's your 3.5, right?
DeAndre Jordan.
Okay, that's your 3 3/4.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
He was retired.
Oh God, I forgot.
Yeah, what are you aiming at here? All right. You saw him blow out the Spurs. You saw him blow out the Bulls at full strength. Harden came back. Harden put up a double-double his first game back. 18 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, right?
Okay.
Who is the biggest threat to the Nets in the East? With the Nets at
Milwaukee 76ers.
And that's it. Not Miami?
I mean,
answer the question.
Miami is a team that is capable of going the distance.
That's not what I asked.
But a clear threat, a clear opponent that the Nets do not want to see in no 7-game series is the Sixers and the Bucks. Not saying Miami cannot do it because they are equipped, but the chances of them beating them are lesser in my mind than the Bucks and the Sixers. I know the Bucks are going to dog these niggas in the playoffs. I know the Sixers are going to eat them alive in the playoffs. I know this is going to happen.
The Nets, right?
The Sixers are going to devour the Nets. They're going to eat them up like Campbell's soup, like ravioli, like Chef Boyardee. They are going to instantly cook them in 5 minutes like grits. Add the cheese because it's going to get saucy.
So what about the Knicks? Knicks don't have a chance against the Nets?
they're like the Heat. Coaching, luck, it happens. But these two teams, the Sixers, have a player that can guard the 1 from the 5, and it should be considered the defensive player of the year. That is Ben Simmons. Who cares he do not take a jump shot? Give me defense. Defense wins championships. Point guard ability of getting your shooters open. We have a Curry 76ers. Champions of the East. I call it here on this show.
I can't wait.
And on the West, broken Anthony Davis will get a triple-double in the finals. A one-leg LeBron James will get a triple-double in the finals.
They get 1 triple-double?
They're going to sweep whoever they face from the West. Yes.
From the East?
In the East, no, it'll go 6 games in the East. I'll give them 6 games.
So no matter who they play in the Western Conference Final, they can sweep them.
They're sweeping.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
They're not going to have to play anybody. You just said it. Who they going to play in the championship?
The Nuggets.
And you saying the Lakers can't sweep them, Cedric?
Nah, Lakers ain't sweeping nobody this
You
year.
have on a Rams jersey. Of course you don't know shit.
So you didn't like the Rams back when they had Marshall Faulk, when they was running the league? Come on, man. That's how I know you.
I was not a Marshall Faulk fan when Marshall Faulk was playing because other niggas was playing, like Thomason.
I said the Rams, man. What the fuck
Okay, but I liked it Thomason when Marshall Faulk was playing.
Anyway.
Wasn't Thomason playing when Marshall Faulk was playing?
A lot of people playing with Marshall
No.
Faulk.
Answer the question.
Don't touch me, dog.
I touched him.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Wasn't Thomason in the league when Marshall Faulk played?
Yes.
So wasn't Thomason more dynamic than Marshall Faulk?
Yes.
Okay, then I like dynamic. I like explosive.
Dynamic?
I like showstoppers. And Marshall Faulk was just a nigga run you over and do a little finesse.
No, it was not.
He did a little finesse, juke left and right. That's
Marshall
it.
Faulk used to catch out the backfield. What the fuck?
And do the juke left and right.
That's.
What is that? That one move. That's all he got is. That's it. That's all Marshall Faulk had was. That's it.
Thomason had too.
No, he didn't. He had this. With them big ass elbows and that pad right there. You remember the pad he had? Right there. He'll do the spin and he'll run through you.
I thought we were talking about the NBA.
You were so thirsty to bring football into the equation.
Hey, man.
That's why you were so desperate.
You mentioned that you brought up the Rams.
I did not. I brought up your failed attempt to talk sports. That's what I brought up.
Man, you don't even watch sports. Go ahead, man.
I don't like...
You don't like shit.
Ever since you tried to become TatMoney, you have not been yourself.
I've been TatMoney better than you was TatMoney.
You have not been yourself.
I was better TatMoney.
You did not come
TatMoney.
prepared to talk sports today. You came to argue, to bicker, and to banter.
That's the only thing that you do. Now, what you come to the show.
You're done in this town. And you know who else is done in this town?
Who, man?
A.H.
Adonis Hazel. I thought that was your boy.
He has not played none this season.
He got kicked out of the game.
And he came in for a glorious 3 minutes. 4 points, 1 steal. Was a 1 assist or 1 rebound.
I don't fucking know.
And then he slapped the shit out of Dwight Howard and left the game in glorious fashion.
And that's why Udonis Haslem is a legend. Anybody who goes against Dwight Howard is okay with me.
Dwight Howard is not no monster.
Never said he was.
So why would you so happy to a nigga to go against Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard won you a championship last year. And look how fast he forgotten, y'all.
Dwight Howard won us a championship last year.
Yes, with his backcourt play. No, that's front court.
That's front court.
With his front court
Because this
play.
nigga don't watch sports. He doesn't even know front court from back court.
You was so
but
thirsty.
he's such an NBA expert.
I corrected myself before you could even do that.
But the fact was, a real NBA expert would have never even made that mistake. Never would have made that mistake.
And a real NFL expert knows the acquisitions that the Chiefs have made that were big time.
Chiefs not my fucking team.
You know who else is not your team? The Rams. But yet you're sitting next to me in a Rams jersey. Support who supports you, because they don't support you.
This was St. Louis Rams. This motherfucker don't know nothing about it.
Oh my God! The technicalities.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what it is, man.
Oh, how thou you use them to benefit you. As like you say in your words, the goalpost is getting further and further.
I learned from the best.
You have not learned nothing from me. If you learn anything from me, you will know that what Howsam did was directed from the evil genius Pat Riley to scare the Sixers and show a weakness in their armor.
And guess what? It'll work because the 76ers are the softest team in the East.
And it might work.
It is
But
gonna work.
I believe Doc understand what they just tried and what they just tried to expose. And we'll come better and stronger in the playoffs when we do meet these guys, because they will defeat the Hawks.
Yeah, they'll be the Hawks.
So yeah, we'll see you in the playoffs.
That shit gonna be so funny when Philadelphia get put out in the second round of the playoffs.
You know what's going to be
Remember, I told you that.
You know what's
first.
going to be even funnier when the Nets get put out in the first round.
It would be funny to me. I ain't lying. I wouldn't give a fuck. Listen, I can say this shit unequivocally, with no other worries and no other shit. I don't give a fuck about any of those teams in the NBA except the Lakers, dog. And the Lakers are winning the championship.
So we discussed how far the Knicks are going in the playoffs.
No, we haven't.
You asked me somewhat of that question.
Okay, well, go ahead and discuss it further since you like these fucking losers too. I forgot.
I feel like the Knicks, like I said earlier in a previous statement, are going to get eliminated in the second round.
The Knicks are going to get eliminated in the first round. Who do they have to play?
So dry.
Who do they have to play, TatMoney? They play the Hawks, right? In the first round, right? That's who they play?
I don't know. I don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
Because you know what?
You don't even give a fuck.
You remind me of Draymond Green. Oh, how you were so intelligent. Oh, you were so intellectually sound, so knowledgeable about all things sports in the first episodes. Now, through God's grace and the talented and ability, I am now the knowledgeable one. And you're sitting here just saying anything that you feel like will get us fucking clicks on YouTube.
Who the fuck deems you knowledgeable about anything except
Shut up
games?
and dribble, Cedric. That's what I should be telling Draymond Green.
Why
That's because you feel like you are in the hunt of being the best sports analysis.
Not really.
That's what he said. They're in the hunt. Before they were hunted, now they will feel like they are the hunters again. What are you hunting? Fish? Because you're going fishing, bitch, when you meet the Lakers in the play-in. So I'm trying to figure out, what are you hunting, Cedric? Clicks? Likes? Shares? Comments?
Man, why are you spitting so much?
No,
man?
don't reach now, Hunter. Draymond Cedric.
That's nasty, man.
Cedric Green.
Turn and talk to the camera.
I'm
man.
talking to the fans that way. God damn it.
Man, talk to the camera.
I'm talking to them. This is the angle I want. I want this angle. I understand edits. And this is the angle because it's just on me now. It's just on me. And what are you hunting, Draymond? Flounder? Whiting? Catfish? Because you're going fishing. Steph Curry?
Them the only three type of fish you know, ain't it?
I am a top angler. I know bluegill. I know saltwater bass, it's freshwater bass. I know It's red snapper. I know it's marlin and tybee. I know all the fish because I am an angler. Not only, that's why I'm on this show. I have multiple talents in sports history, fishing, volleyball, kickball, soccer, baseball. My accolades are ferocious and far. Basketball. They called me the franchise in the streets. Only sport that I didn't give a fuck about.
Nobody never called you the franchise.
Was touch football. Give me flag football. Protect
Flag
the
football.
asset. Me. The prized possession. The franchise. You don't even watch sports. Franchise player. TatMoney. Draymond Green. Boom. Cedric Green. Boom.
I don't know who Cedric Green is.
Well, who's scared of the Warriors then? You don't know nothing about Draymond Green. Who's scared of the Warriors?
About Draymond Green?
So who's scared of the Warriors, Ed?
Nobody.
Who's scared of Draymond Green?
Who's scared of Steph Curry?
Who's scared of him?
Not nobody in the Lakers.
All right, then. I rest my case.
Why should anybody be scared of the Warriors right now?
They're not, because whenever it's a playoff situation, a big-time game, Steph Curry disappears. Who are they going to send at us? That light-skinned guy that just scored 30 points, I don't even know his fucking name, that Steve Kerr was so happy to talk about because he rested Wiggins, he rested Green, and he rested Curry? What was the light-skinned guy name that just scored 30 points that Steve Kerr raved about? We don't fucking know his bitch-ass name because we ain't worried about it. But what we are worried about is those Warriors. Walking triple-double, scoring leader in the league, Bradley Beal. Scoring title Beal. Scoring title Beal. Triple-dub Westbrook. Who can defeat these Titans?
How scary are the Wizards in the playoffs, huh?
Don't read off the paper. Tell me who can defeat these Titans.
Anybody in the East. Why the fuck are we even?
Because you don't want to talk about nothing, man. You don't want to talk. You don't want to get in depth. You don't want to do the research. You don't want to do nothing but show up on this show in your fancy throwback outfits and sell them on eBay to people. I wore it on episode 32. 6,000. I know what you do in the black fucking market, Cedric. I seen the fucking shit. He wears this shit and he sell it to all the people that want it because they can't get it in the stores anymore. He's a scalper.
That's slanderous.
So I can't go on eBay and find nothing you got on sale now that you wore on the show. You use this show to boost sales in your throwback gear that you wear.
That's what I do.
Cedric wore episode 32, 6,000. Episode 23, Hawks jersey, limited, Dominique Wilkins, Spud Webb hat, 50,000.
Spud Webb hat?
You just...
Man, listen, the Wizards, dog, the Wizards aren't shit. They are a two-man show. That shit isn't going to work in NBA playoffs, man.
Don't they have Steve Adams?
No, he plays for New Orleans, the Pelicans. Like, what are you
So
doing?
who they
You
have?
don't watch sports, man. They have nobody. They have Bradley Beal. They have Russell Westbrook.
And they have a big-time threat. He's a white guy. I want you to name it. I want you to say it. I want you to dig deep.
It's nobody.
All right, then. Y'all tell him in the comments that big foreigner that they got at center.
Man, the Warriors might not even make it to the play-in shit. They get in and get bounced out that shit and we can move right the fuck along, keep this process going. You never seen Russell Westbrook do shit. Like, what are you talking about? And as much as I like Bradley Beal, that man ain't got no help like that, man. What are you talking about? To go against fucking Philly, Brooklyn, the Knicks.
Why is people calling me while I'm doing the show, man?
Stupid shit.
What's up, Sassy? Oh, yeah, man. Talking about how you about to damn near make the triple-double record.
He's not talking to nobody.
Yeah, Cedric is being a hater as usual. Hey, man.
Tell him I want some of them funny clothes.
I'm doing excellent. You have to get the tickets at the box office. It's at the stadium. Russell. Hello?
This shit's so stupid, man.
Hold on, I'm about to send you the link. I don't know, man. Russell will be sending them goddamn secretaries to call the nigga. And how the fuck you want to ask me about tickets to the play-in game? And you in the game. Give the people the fucking tickets. I don't work for Russell.
Because he ain't gonna win. That's why he ain't got none tickets for that shit.
They don't even have tickets.
Losers. What you got next, man?
So, Africa has found their Michael Jordan. The greatest rapper basketball player ever to suit up.
Who, Master P?
Your favorite rapper, Jacob.
Go ahead, talk about him. I know you want to. I know you like him.
Do I like what Rwanda Basketball Club had did in Africa?
Yeah.
That acquisition?
Yeah.
Jacob? How tall is Jacob?
I don't give a fuck.
Not tall enough for African.
Why does nigga couldn't go play in the G League? Why he had to go to Africa and play?
Why would he go play in Africa?
Because he's a fucking loser.
Is the competition level that bad in Africa? That the only place he can make it is
in Africa.
In Africa?
He couldn't even make it in the G League, bro.
Why he didn't go play in Europe?
You know he couldn't play in Europe with them boys over there. Come on, man. We seen J. Cole try to dunk and fall on his face.
So listen, time out. What's the competition in Africa right now?
I don't fucking know. Who, Bobo?
See what I'm saying? But if I say some stupid shit, goddamn Carl White show his cracker head up in the corner. Fuck you, right, goddamn Carl Whitey. You show your rear head every time I say something. This motherfucker say Bobo, and he know damn well a Bobo play for the Nets. See what I'm talking about?
All right, so who are the top 5 best African basketball players then, Tat?
Manute Bol, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mutombo, Serge Ibaka.
Now watch you blatantly leave off somebody on your list. Go ahead. Who's the 5th person?
Luol Deng.
That's fucking stupid.
Give me your list, Mr. Knowledgeable about African history, heritage.
Number 5.
What's your tribe?
Number 5 would be
No, fuck your 5. Tell us your African tribe.
I'm not African.
Ha! Oh my God!
I'm not African.
Raven Simone will roll in her fucking grave if you don't know your heritage.
Raven Simone, she's not dead. How can she roll in her grave?
She did the heritage. What's the heritage system called?
What's your African tribe?
Nigga, Shaka Zulu.
Man, you ain't no fucking Shaka.
Nigga, I am a Shaka Zulu.
African, you goddamn know.
Nigga, I'm a Shaka Zulu.
A Zulu warrior?
Yes.
You didn't even know that. I just taught you something.
Oh my God, I know my heritage. You don't.
You don't even know Africa. The top 5
your
best
shit is
African
European
players
and Australian.
Is Serge Ibaka, weak ass, Joel Embiid, Dikembe Mutombo, Steve Nash, and Hakeem Olajuwon. That's your top 5 African players. You not watching ass basketball, nigga.
Steve Nash is Australian.
Steve Nash was born in Johannesburg, South Africa.
But he's Australian.
He was born in South Africa.
He's Australian.
How can he be Australian if he was born in South Africa, TatMoney? How in the fuck is that possible, TatMoney?
I'm connected in the league.
You don't even fucking fuck with Steve Nash.
I'm connected in the league. Oh yeah, you damn right I don't fuck with the bullshit fake ass goddamn coach, which is Steve Nash.
Johannesburg, South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. If you're born in Africa, that makes you an African. He don't want to believe you're African because he's white. That's all that shit is.
He's not. He's British Columbia.
He's born in Johannesburg, South Africa. Raised in British Wisconsin.
Victoria.
He was raised.
Steve Nash is from Canada.
He was raised there. He wasn't born there. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's Canadian.
Anyway, man.
What are you talking about? He's Canadian.
He was born in the
He
South
tried to throw a Canadian on African soil. This is top 5 African, nigga. That's top 5 niggas. And you threw Steve Nash on this shit. Your sports credibility is out of the window.
Steve Nash, second best African player in the NBA. Before we get out of here, I want to give props to somebody, man.
Give it to him.
The NHL, the Hockey League. You ready to know why? I think you're going to like the reason why, man.
I'm listening.
For the first time in the history of hockey, you got 3 black men that started on the team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. So shout out to Daniel Walcott, Matthew Joseph, and Jermel Smith. First time ever you had 3 black players start on the team in the NHL playoffs, or the NHL game.
And then, what person gave a fuck on you don't even watch sports for that information? Those niggas suck.
I thought you was
Those niggas are not notable hockey players.
I thought you was
They're bums. We don't talk about bums on You Don't Watch Sports, even if they're niggas.
We talk about Carmelo Anthony. We talk about Chris Paul.
Oh my God.
We talk about fucking Tobias
Oh
Harris.
my God.
This is the show for bums.
Becky, listen to his knowledge.
If you want to be a bum, ladies and gentlemen, in any sport that you play, here is TatMoney, my esteemed co-host. He will co-sign any bum that has ever been.
How is Chris Paul a bum when he transformed a no-seeded team last year to the #1 team in the West? A bum could not do this. He had did this for Houston. They did not win the finals because he was hurt. He did it for the Clippers. They did not win the finals because they had another injury. Every time he's on a team, he transforms it. And only time he don't win is because the opposite team target him and they injure him.
So he's been hurt, ladies and gentlemen, for 15 years.
It doesn't matter. He's not a bum.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's the best point guard in the league, and it will not be considered Steph Curry, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, or any other player you name, because Chris Paul is the definitive point guard in the league. Close on that.
In the defense of the Phoenix Suns, for this non-sports watching ass guy that's sitting next to me, Phoenix Suns went undefeated in the bubble last year without Chris Paul. You saw Phoenix get better as the season went on before the shutdown for the pandemic. When the pandemic came back, when they came back from the pandemic in the bubble, the Phoenix Suns went undefeated. You don't watch sports, so you don't know. Did Chris Paul help them out? Yes. But Phoenix would have still been good without this bum-ass nigga. And since they got this bum-ass on their team, these fucking bum-ass niggas will get eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. Hopefully the first if they have to play the fucking Lakers.
Who gave a fuck about playing the Suns in the bubble when nobody was playing shit for... No one got anything for playing against these bums. Of course we're not showing nothing.
Everybody played against them because they was trying to play for the last 2 play-in spots last year.
And did they
get not watch sports?
Okay, did they get it, Mr. Undefeated? Did they get it?
They went into the bubble 10 games behind and won 9 games straight. Mm-hmm. No other team in the NBA bubble did that shit. Is that not a fucking accomplishment? Yes or no?
But when the
is that not an accomplishment? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
Man, you weak
teams
as fuck, man.
Go 9-0 all the time.
Where? Name a
NBA.
Name a team that went 9-0.
Name a team that went 9-0 this season?
Yeah, that's done it so much. It happens all the time. Name a team that did it. If it happens all the time, you should be able to name a team right now without even thinking about it.
The Knicks.
The Knicks did not win 9 in a row.
The Bucks.
The Bucks did not win 9 in a row.
The Clippers, the Nets, the Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't even watch sports.
Shit, all these teams won 9 games in a row this season.
Subscribe.
You're not going to sit here and call me a liar when you don't even watch sports and you don't even know.
I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just calling you uninformed.
No, you're uninformed, and I'm about to tell you how many times. You're not going to close out this show trying to lie on me. How many teams...
In your mind, you think you're right. That's the crazy part.
How many
How many teams won 9 in a row in the NBA?
I'm about to tell you right now. I won 9.
Man, it should not take this long to type this
in a
shit,
row.
Bro. Do you have to sound this shit out when you type it?
No, I got big fingers. I have to retype. I got hands like the claw.
Like the claw. You got hands like a girl. Come on, man.
It was taking me other places.
Yeah, because it didn't fucking
I'm just
happen.
doing 2021, right?
Yeah, we could just do 2021. Come on,
2021.
man. You the statistician. Hurry up, man. The show got to end.
I'm trying to fucking see. The shit not pulling up right.
It did not.
Well, you pulling up on your fucking phone and show me.
Carl Whitey and tell us at the bottom of the screen.
No, hell no. You be lying through Carl Whitey too.
That's what you think so?
Yes.
Carl Whitey speak the facts.
No, he don't.
Character.
He's a fucking racist cracker.
Yeah. Somebody that you created. And
how do you see that shit on your phone?
Cause I'm about to look it up for you, Jay.
Make sure y'all subscribe to You Ain't Even Watch Sports on YouTube. Follow me, TatMoney. I can't figure this shit out.
Cause it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It did happen. The Heat are the biggest risers, having won 4 in a row and 9 out the past 10. Okay, don't like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, that shit somewhere, man. These teams, everybody doing that shit. Go to hell. Fuck you.